Hey Vapors and YouTubers, Mr. Rogue Sr. here, and I'm going to do a review today on the Hades mod 26650, and that's got the Tobh copper dripper on there. Got a muffler with a brass and glass drip tip. It's a wide bore. That's a pretty mod. Turn upside down so you see the bottom there. The 80s. What can I say about this thing? It was perfect right out of the box. The mod was just absolutely gorgeous. The threads are fantastic. Uh, your bottom firing pin looks to be copper. It's really hard to tell if it's copper plated or not, but I'd have to say it looks like it's solid copper. And then your connector for your bottom of your addy looks to be copper too. It has pop the bottom off here. It's really easy to adjust. It's almost stupid easy. It's got a plastic piece right here with a O-ring on it, so that's your little your battery rests on there, so it's not sitting on the firing pin or whatnot, so you won't have no have it firing in your pocket, as battery slides down or whatnot. Because I do have a mod that does that actually, because it doesn't have no protector in it. It has no Durlin, no piece of plastic or anything like that. So if you have a battery that's a little rough on the negative side, it will actually can make contact and actually fire. So. But this is a really, really nice mod. I haven't messed with the holes on the side. I don't think that you need to. There's 3 of them. This has a dual coil in it at 0.1 ohms, so it really chucks the vape. But I mean, if you want to mod the holes, you can go right ahead. They look to be about roughly maybe 3 millimeters each. So I'd have to say that 2.5, 3 millimeters, maybe 3.5. But if you want to drill them out, I mean, that's entirely up to you. But I think that with a dual coil setup, there's no need to actually modify it. I have in here some of my own juice. It's blueberry waffle. So it's a pretty freshly charged battery. I didn't vape on it too much. A little bit earlier today. But here you go, 0.1 ohms. Flavor is pretty good for being 0.1 ohms. I mean, the chamber on the inside on the addy is get it off here. Take it off. The deck, it's pretty full. I don't want to spill it or tilt it, but the deck, it's got some hefty stainless steel screws in it. The holes look to be about, let me try to back it up here if you can see the holes right there. They look to be about 50 thousandths or so, maybe a little bit more than 50 thousandths. I haven't put the caliper on them yet, but they're pretty big. I would have to say that they would have no problem holding 16 gauge wire if you were so inclined to. The deck is all milled in a solid piece of stainless steel. It's absolutely beautiful. The negatives are it's all connected to the deck, so it's all CNC'd or whatever, machined out of one piece of stainless steel. It's really, really nice. I took one O-ring off. I took the O-ring off on the bottom because it fit just a little bit too tight. I want to be able to get the cap off relatively easy. So, but like I said, it looks to be all one piece. It's got a copper center pin in the middle of the atomizer, so it looks to be also solid copper. Doesn't look to be plated. It looks like it's solid copper, so you get great connectivity Really, really nice connectivity. Let's put this cap back on here and try to line myself back up. But I think now this is a clone, obviously. Fastech. I think the clone was roughly $27. The Addy you could find on eBay for I paid $29.99. I seen it as low as 26. And that's a really, really nice Addy, and it's not copper plated. It seems to be a polished copper. It's dripping out a little bit. I got that well really full. And the drip tips you can find at Fastech there, no problem. It's like I said, it's glass, and the piece of metal there is brass. They don't make the copper ones yet. As soon as they do come out with a copper setup like that for a drip tip, you bet your bottom dollar I'll be buying one. But like I said, it's pretty nice. It's a hefty mod. It's a very hefty mod, and I picked up 4 MNKEs off of eBay also. I think they were like $12 or $13 for a pair. 3,500 mAh. The batteries actually last for me sub-ohming. At work, I'm putting them through a pretty good pace there. They're lasting about 4 hours, 5 hours of heavy vaping. And then I also noticed that I was getting great vape all the way up until where the battery just dropped off, and then I changed it. So, but all in all, it's an excellent mod. This is a hefty, manly mod by any means. I mean, if the ladies like it that big, my wife, she goes, "What the hell is that, a dildo?" I was like, "No," but it was pretty funny. But let's take another vape off of it. This is 2 milligram, and it's got pretty good throw hit. Well, anyway, I just thought I would let you in on a great mod, a great deal. It's really easy on the eyes too. It's really nice. I dig it. I think you will too. And like I said, it's worth every penny. And I wouldn't do a review on something if I didn't think that it was worth doing a review on. That's why it's been a little bit since I've done a video. I mean, I've bought other mods that are pretty good that I might do some reviews on, but for this one here, totally excellent, worth every penny. Peace.